Oh, sugars. What am I doing? Okay. Headset on. Headset on. There we go. And just need to send out the tweet. Bam. Tweet out. I'm going to take message David. We live. And get Twitch up so I can see chat. Twitch. Bum bum bum. Channel. We are live. I hope the audio is alright. Okay. And then boom. Okay. We live. Damn, I'll catch it later. I mean, we still have 25 minutes. We still have time anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the world if there's no audio. But, you know, it'd be nice to have it. Well, at least you'll definitely hear me, because I can check the OBS. But I don't know how these things work with audio. Like, will I get copyrighted or something? It's the first time I'm doing like a Nintendo Direct live stream. So this should be fun. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, I think we're all good. So let me get this stream up. There we go. It'll be live in 26 minutes, so it's counting down. I'm doing the UK one. Usually the UK one is roughly the same as the American one. The only difference is it tends to show British currency and British dates sometimes. Back when like the 3DS was out, we wouldn't get we'd get different collector's bundles. In fact, we still do sometimes, but we also get different like release dates and stuff as well. Okay. Okie dokie. Now, I should be easily be able to talk to myself, but if anyone has any questions that they want to ask me about the Direct, go ahead. I'm going to quickly eat my omelette. I didn't have a chance to finish it. This is my omelette I made. A bit of salt, bit of pepper. Quite nice. I have no meat to add to it though, but oh well. Alright, so we can full screen it now. I couldn't before for some reason. Shit. Getting an omelette to not stick is quite difficult. This time I slathered it in olive oil and it managed to stay on the pan. Oh, that was quite nice. Right. So let's talk about the Nintendo Direct, because even if there's no one here, I'll still be able to archive this and people can see me react later and see if I was right or wrong. So for archival purposes, I'm going to say this shit now and what I think is going to happen. I know I've seen the leaks, so I'll quickly discuss them first. I think we will see F-Zero in some capacity. I think we'll see Metroid in some capacity, even if it's just Metroid 2. I generally think a lot of this Direct is going to be ports. I'll finish my chewing first, fuck. I do try not to eat on stream, but I lost track of time. I used to when I was younger, when I was doing YouTube videos, I'd eat just to like give myself something to do to distract myself, but it's not good for recording, and I learned that mistake. F-Zero, so never been the biggest F-Zero fan. I've played like a few of the originals, but I've never played the GameCube one. A lot of people want a GameCube remake. What was it, GX or something? But yeah, some capacity will get F-Zero. Some capacity we'll see Donkey Kong, I think. There'll be a lot of Mario in this Direct. Probably see that Princess Peach game. What else is there? Definitely, I think we'll get a quick tease of the new Mario Wonder. That got its whole like own separate Direct, didn't it? I generally think that's going to be I generally think that's going to be quickly talked about, not too much, you know, because they've already gone over it. I want to see Smash, but I'm going to keep my expectations low. But if you want some crackhead energy with the predictions, I will say I'm predicting Fighters Pass 3, and they're going to drop Adol from Adol from Ys. That's a character I've always wanted just for that music. I love that series. I love action RPGs. I would also like Genshin, but I'm not too fussed. I can kind of see why people wouldn't want Genshin in Smash. But if I had to pick, I'd choose a Raiden Shogun. Or Ayaka. They'd probably pick Traveler. But yeah, I could go talk for hours on Smash character predictions, but I'll probably will after I've done finished all my talking. What else? Zelda, I don't know, because we got Zelda this year, and Nintendo like to release one Zelda thing each year. If we do see Zelda, we know there's no DLC. It could be some ports from, classic 3D titles. Damn, they were back in time. Hold on. 1 second, I'll be back in a sec. Hello? Alright. No? I just don't think you'd be back this quick. How was it? Oh, really? How did you feel about it? They said apparently it's offline the laptop. It's not offline. How it's connected to the internet, which I don't know. That means they're struggling to connect to it. We'll see what they say. Where were they? Houses. Not really blitzing then. Okay. Well, I could have went with them this morning. Oh well, I did get some messaging from work done. Either way. Okay. Sorry, where was I? Yeah, and then it's Nintendo Direct. Zelda could. The thing is, I like to go with that blueprint for Zelda. If there's a Zelda game that's come out, more or less likely another Zelda game wouldn't come out in the same year. I know Nintendo, on average, like to release one a year, but it could still get announced for next year. That's the thing. Like those ports could probably drop in February or March. Although it would make the start of the year even more fucking insane than it normally is. Yeah. Third parties. We could see Persona. What else is third party? There was a lot of other third party titles that can't come to my mind. Some third parties I'd like to see would be like Ace Attorney, but we know there's a collection coming, so probably if it does, it will probably just get mentioned. They announced a few other third parties last time. They could talk about them again. Fire Emblem. Let's talk about that. So, if Fire Emblem does show, it's not going to be a big game. It might even just be a collection of older titles or ports, like they did. I think a few months ago they added one of the GBA titles to the GBA Online service. So it could just be that could be literally it for Fire Emblem. However, there was a lot of rumors talking about a Fire Emblem 4 remake. I would really like to see that. I think that'd be very exciting. What else could they announce? There's plenty. I know there's obviously the Metroid Prime stuff, but I generally think if we do see Metroid Prime, it's going to be 2 or 3, and they're going to do it up a bit. I generally think this whole Direct is going to be HD ports, and because the Switch is winding down now, so I don't think there's going to be too many new games. Right. Will we see the Switch 2? Maybe a tease at the end. They did say it's going to be focused on Switch games, but you never know, they might tease it. What else? Pokemon possibly, Pokemon tend to do their own thing, but recently they have announced a few side stuff in these directs, like DLC. Did the DLC come out today as well, didn't it? I'm not fussed with Pokemon DLC anyway. I just like to play the base game. I never finished 8. I never really could get into it. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, they obviously will have like a lot of third party stuff. Right, with Smash, what do I actually think is going to happen? Should we talk about just Smash for 15 minutes? Because that's all I care about. But, well, and that Fire Emblem and Zelda are the 3 things. If one of them's in a direct, I'm usually overall happy, right? Or maybe even a few other things as well. But like, if I usually get one of those kind of titles, or like a Square Enix title maybe, I'm usually happy. Although I don't play every Square Enix game. I do like a lot of them though. What would I be? So with Smash, I generally think it's just going to be the Sora amiibo. Maybe like a new mode at most, because there was obviously the amiibo restocks. There was the controller reprints. Who fucking knows, man? Could there be more? Like, it's a bit weird to do all that for just a new Sora amiibo, right? But at the same time, like, adding new characters is extensive. What else would they add other than new characters and stages, right? I don't know. So crazy. Maybe like echoes, but that's expensive as well. Maybe they'd do some like quality of life shit. Maybe adding costumes, or maybe they add maybe they fix the online. We can only hope. What else? Maybe they add the N64 online. But I also still think we'll see news about Ultimate in this direct. Oh, we're also getting Mario Kart 8 DLC. It's alright, the last pack. Who do I think's coming to that? There's still 3 more characters that need to be added, right? Well, one of them has to be Diddy Kong. I think Pauline is probably one of them. And then I would like another Kong, probably, like Dixie or Funky Kong. I would like Funky Kong back because he was one of my favorite characters in the Wii game. Like Mario Kart 6. Although I would like to see a third part, not third party, but you know, like a different IP. Like I would like to see Kirby or something. Who knows? Oh shit. Let's see, what else could they announce from third parties? Maybe we'll see like From Software port some games to Switch. That could be possible. I think Dark Souls 1 did really well. I just don't know if Dark Souls 2 or 3 could work on this. We also don't know. Genshin was announced for Switch ages ago, and that still hasn't come. So who knows? That could be ported. I think they're waiting for the Switch 2. Generally think they're waiting for the Switch 2 for the Genshin Impact port. What else? Fucking mama. Right makes white. I don't know. I'd love an Ace Attorney 7, but it's not going to happen. Alright, here's some characters that I'd like to see added to Smash, because it's just fun to talk about while we wait. I'd like to see Phoenix, right? So this is my like top 3. Adol, Phoenix, Wright, and probably Shadow. Oh, could we see some Sonic games, I wonder? I would love to see Sonic and the Black Knight ported. There was a rumour going around that there was also a DS and Wii game that also have like... And I believe they were related. I know like Sonic has a bunch of DS titles and a bunch of Wii games, but I feel like that was a weird thing to leak. You know, like, there has to be a huge, like, association, not just, like, series association. There has to be some sort of, like, connection between the two, and I can't think of anything at the moment. What else could they show off at this Nintendo Direct? We've still got about 13 more minutes. The moment before a Direct, everything just feels just like to slow down. Just waiting ages. I started too soon. But I'm too excited. I want to get on with the Direct, you know? What will they announce? Should we go with some more wild predictions? What would be a wild prediction? We get... Well, I already know they're getting more NSO games. I'm playing too safe. I can't think of anything crazy. What would they end the Direct with? It's probably going to be either a hint for the Nintendo Switch 2, or it's going to be Metroid Prime 4. Or if they really want to go crazy, they do Smash Fighters Pass 3 and announce a character, but it's not happening. I need to really temper my expectations with that Smash. I want too much Smash content. Oh, what else could they announce? It's just hard to think of third-party supports for this Nintendo Switch, right? Because there's not a lot of like, it's not powerful enough to handle a lot of ports. Like, a lot of games have to be toned down, so we really do need the Switch 2 before we get any crazy ports, right? Oh, what else could they show off? If it's not a FE4 remake, it's probably just going to be GBA stuff. Like, I'm not expecting a lot from this stream, like this Nintendo Direct. I'm generally just expecting a few small third parties, a few ports, maybe a hint or two, showing off games we've already seen. It's a 40-minute Direct. It was only given like a day to be hyped up. Usually they give it like a bit longer. But at the same time, I might just be saying this because I want to really temper my expectations. I don't know. Where's David? You watching? How can you be busy? Oh, no, I did like a 10-minute countdown. Imagine if they started with Smash. Just fucking imagine. He's not watching yet. We still got 10 minutes. He's still got 10 minutes to join. Oh, what else could... I don't know. I just want to get on with it now, because I've already speculated for like 20, 15 minutes. Oh. What else could they announce? I'm going to quickly go look around. Quickly have a look at other areas. I'm like 100% certain that Amiibo's getting announced. Donkey Kong Country, there could be like a... It might not be... It could even just be the new Donkey Kong game could literally just be like a... Maybe a port of the old Donkey Kong 64 game. Imagine Rare Replay. That'd be interesting. We get Donkey Kong added to Rare Replay. It was Rare that worked on that Donkey Kong game, right? I'm pretty certain it was Rare. Imagine if we get like Rare games on the Switch. That people would go nuts for that. Finally back on a Nintendo console. I don't think they ever ported Banjo-Kazooie, did they? There was like rumours that they were going to port Rare Replay. I feel like I mean, Xenoblade 3 is done, but we might see those amiibos. I remember there was a rumour going around that when those amiibo... The reason they've delayed those amiibos is because they're going to add those two characters to Smash. Or they wanted to do something with those characters for Smash. And they did take off the accessories option for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on the website. Maybe we get some like maybe Nintendo have like a new gimmick accessory and they're using Smash to promote it. Like, maybe. What was it called? That wooden thing. They added like a VR wooden gimmick to Smash where you could like look at the stage using that wooden, or was it wooden, like cardboard headset that you could craft. Craftable amiibos? I don't know. What else? What else was worth talking about? I mean, I've speculated a lot. I could just talk about characters. If we do get Fighters Pass 3, I think it'll probably be about the same size as like Fighters Pass 1 and 2. Could be the same size as 1. But no Nintendo, I think 6 is a good number. Although it is quite extensive. It could... But I'm pretty certain we're not getting any characters. But if we do, they'll probably either... It's either going to be a third party that they were like really close with that just didn't manage to make it into like Fighters Pass 2 and they just missed out, or it's going to be an easy first party addition to like promote something. If that's it, if that's it, we're only getting like one character. It would be a bit weird just to randomly drop one character this late into the Switch, but you never know. I mean, Fighters did that once with like Android 21 Lab Coat, but they added her because I assumed that there was a huge demand for that character to, because it's a bit weird. Like, she was promoted a lot in the base game, yet you never get to play as her. Only her margin form, or her evil form, or something like that. The pink form, yeah, the margin form. But I'm happy they added that, although she's quite broken. I need to go back and play Fighters. The new update makes it look crazy. Maybe I don't want to do fighting games on stream because they can be quite demanding. Although if with the new network I'm sorting out, maybe. New broadband. UK, right? And especially in my area. I'll finish chewing first. In my area, they've added new fiber wiring, so we can get like insane speeds. I'm just having a few issues with the broadband. I've messaged them. Have they messaged me back? I don't think they have. God, these kind of people only message you in the morning. But you're more of a later in the day kind of person. Cookie Clicker is still going strong. I'm on like 25 septillion cookies, if you wanted an update on that. I know like in past streams I've mentioned I've fucking played this game too much. What else? Oh yeah, I should also mention that I also managed to upload all the Dark Souls 1 streams. There's links to my YouTube and Twitter in the description. You can go watch them there. Let's have a look at my notifications. Yep. What else? 5 more minutes or 4 minutes. So long. What are they announcing first? I think they're going to announce something brand new to start with, and then like something semi-brand new at the end. I can usually tell how good a direct is by like the first 2 or 3 announcements. But sometimes they've started strong, then had a really weak middle, and then had 1 or 2 great things at the end. I'm trying to think, what's my favorite like Nintendo Direct they've ever done? The 2019 June one it comes to mind. That was the one where they announced Tears of the Kingdom. We didn't know it was Tears of the Kingdom at the time. They announced 2 Smash characters. I think they announced like a bunch of games, and we got to see like Fire Emblem Free Houses. It was a really good direct. What are some other notable directs? 2020, I don't remember having anything too crazy, obviously because of COVID. E3 2018 was really good, but that was just because I loved all the Smash information. If from a general perspective, you had like 15 minutes worth of some okay games, and then you just had like 25 minutes worth of Smash. What else? What else was a good direct? I think September directs are really hit or miss from my memory. I remember there was one a year or 2 ago where it was just a lot of farming. I think it was last year. There were so many farming games in the last one. I think I played one of them, and I didn't finish it, but I really should. I was enjoying it, but it got really repetitive to some extent and a bit like long. Oh man, will we see a farming sim? I think there'll be one. There's definitely a demand for it, right? If there was a load of them being dropped and talked about. I do like this new countdown that they've done. I think this is quite new. 22 minutes and a half. We're almost there. How I can actually tell the delay from my laptop to the stream now. 20, 19. So that's not bad of a delay, to be honest. It's like 3 to 4 seconds delay. I don't think that's too bad. I know some streams it can be like 10 seconds or even up to 20. I don't think that's the end of the world. Yeah. 3-4 second delay is not too bad. You know what, I've just realised Twitch is a good recording software if you think about it. No, technically it's OBS doing the work, isn't it? And then it's like Twitch is the middleman where I download it and put it up to YouTube. By the way, I've also started downloading the Dark Souls 2 streams. I'll start uploading them after this. They are a bit... none of them have expired yet, so I managed to get most of them. But I'll probably do them in increments of 3 or 4. They are a bit longer as well, so it might take... I might have to do them in smaller increments. Or smaller batches. We're almost at a minute. Oh, shit. This feeling. It feels like Christmas to an extent. I really hope my audio is not fucked. Oh, shit. Oh, they could go crazy in this direct. Because this could be like this could be the last Nintendo like direct for the just focusing on the Switch. We've also got the Sony State of Play later today. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I might like talk about it and put it on the side during Dark Souls 3 tonight. Yeah. Alright, 30 seconds, 29. I'm not going to count down. Okay. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Okay, I'm not counting down. Let's drink some last minute water. Look, so last second, I'll say, yes, I'm here. There you go. David joined and like literally before it started.
Peggy 18.
18. There's going to be some 18 rated games. Alright, audio's fine for me. Yeah. I can hear it. Okay, they're starting with Splatoon DLC. I forgot about that. I forgot to even mention or talk about DLC. I know that was hyped up. Starting strong, maybe. I'm not a huge fan of Splatoon. I usually forget it exists until they bring it up. But I know a lot of people like Splatoon. But starting on DLC, to me that feels like a weaker start. David, what you don't understand is even though they're getting it out of the way, this is their starting game. This sets this precedent for the rest of the stream. It sets the tone. You don't want to set the tone with DLC unless it's Smash. I could be wrong though. I'm just not a Splatoon fan. But usually I prefer it when they start with like a brand new game. But who knows? They could be. We could still get some crazy shit later on. Expansion pass. David, I'm already bored. Side order.
皆さんこんにちは。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます高橋です。最初にご覧いただいたのはスプラトゥーン3のエキスパンションパス第2弾サイドオーダーの映像です。本作は秩序の塔を舞台にプレイヤーの能力を強化しながら攻略していく内容で、繰り返し何度も遊べる一人用のゲームモードとして開発を進めています。配信時期は2024年の春以降を予定していますので、もうしばらくお待ちください。
Some of the first wave already came out, right?
ヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Okay. They're going already into highlights.
The toys are back in town.
Okay. Is this the Donkey Kong, rumored Donkey Kong game?
Donkey Kong. Mario.
Oh no.
The rivalry
This could
that
be it for
heated
Donkey
up
Kong,
on Game
David.
Boy Advance reignites on Nintendo Switch. With his eyes on the prize,
No fucking
Donkey
way.
Kong has stolen all the mini Mario toys from the factory.
There's your Donkey Kong
And it's
game.
up to Mario to track him down.
There's no brand new Donkey Kong game.
In each stage, contraptions
Yeah.
and other challenges await.
I love playing some of these.
Observation
They're not
and
for
action
everyone.
are vital to your success. Mario needs to reach the key.
Yeah,
He
people
can't
must be
quite cross
sad.
the gap.
They could, like, maybe you could still see a Donkey Kong game
That
later on,
monkey's
but...
tail looks a little
God, we're getting
suspicious,
so
though,
many Mario
doesn't it?
games, aren't we?
If
Where's the
Mario
3D
does
game? You're not getting a
this,
3D Donkey Kong.
Now he can get across
Unless it ends the direct.
and safely grab the key. Platform too high? Reach it with a handstand jump
Oh,
or a
I
backflip,
see.
like that.
God, there's so many Mario games.
To collect mini Marios, clear stages,
I can't believe how many Mario games there are coming out. And yet there wasn't barely any at around the movie,
in
right?
this updated version of the game, you can play with a friend in local
Oh, I
co-op.
see. I don't know if they've added co-op before
However
to
you
this.
choose to puzzle your way through, it's up to you to recover the toys. Mario vs. Donkey Kong.
Oh, it's a
launches on
February
Nintendo
title.
Switch, February 16th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo
Is it like...
eShop
Oh, it's an
shortly
eShop
after
game.
this
It's not even
presentation.
like a full-on... Okay.
Save the
Oh,
prince
it's an
and the
Ubisoft title.
world. Guide
Yawn.
Sargon as he sets off to save the Prince of Persia.
I
and
mean,
restore the
I know some
world's
people
balance.
didn't like the look of this, right?
Tapping into the roots of the Prince of Persia series, this game features 2D.
Why were
side-scrolling
people complaining about this
action-adventure
game again?
gameplay. Dash through
It was the music,
breathtaking
right?
environments in a mythological Persian-inspired world.
I think the gameplay looks
Don't
fine.
linger too long if you hope to survive.
I just don't know.
Harness sword and bow
I think
techniques.
another issue they had with it was it
As
made
well
they
as
made
time
made it
powers
too
to
action
best
oriented
these
rather than
hostile
platforming,
lands. As
right?
your journey progresses, Sargon will grow
I'm not
stronger
certain.
and learn
I've
new
never been a
abilities
really
that
big fan of
expand his
these kind of
arsenal.
games.
Equip amulets to further boost your abilities,
I don't know.
among other perks. The number of
I've
amulets
not
you can
played
equip is
many
limited, though,
action.
so choose wisely.
What would I call
Use
this? Because
everything
it's
at your
not.
disposal
Yeah, I'd
to
say it's an
navigate
action
this
2D
harsh
side
world
scroller.
and defeat
I
the
played a
mythical
few.
beasts that stand
Like one of my
in the way.
favorites was Dust.
Get ready to save
Oh,
the
the
prince
price.
and discover the mysteries of Mount Calf. When Prince of Persia,
Yeah,
the
when I
Lost
see a
Crown
2D game, I
launches
don't
on
want it to be
Nintendo
like a
Switch,
AAA
January
price.
18th. You can receive the in-game Warrior Within outfit by pre-ordering the
It's,
game.
I think it's
from
because
Nintendo eShop.
everyone got conditioned when we moved from 2D to 3D.
These games will help you
Maybe.
chase your passion.
But so far, David, it's not been
Rev up
strong.
for true arcade racing in Horizon Chase 2. Speed through stunning
where's
environments,
Fire Emblem?
each with
Where's
its own
Smash?
Dynamic art style, while
Where's Zelda?
overtaking your rivals on the road. Play the main campaign.
And by the way, when I say strong, I don't mean
courses,
weak. I
and
mean just
more.
not strong for me.
You can also upgrade
You
your
know,
vehicle and
nothing's
style
excited me
to
so
fit
far.
your high-octane needs. Itching for more racing action? Up to 4 speedsters can put the pedal
I'm
to
not
the metal
surprised.
in couch co-op or online. Go full throttle in Horizon Chase 2.
Look, for every
launching
10
on
minutes you
Nintendo
should expect
Switch
like one or
shortly
two
after
crazy
this
announcements.
presentation. Warm up for musical mayhem in this rhythm-based adventure.
But maybe I should
Time
drop
your
that
button
expectation
presses
just to
with
have
the
at least
music to
3.
solve puzzles and battle bosses. Over 30 thrilling tracks
I mean, we knew this Splatoon
including
DLC was
music from
coming.
iconic Konami
The only new
games.
thing they've really announced is that Donkey Kong vs Mario game.
Up to 4 friends can
And it
battle
wasn't
it
really a
out in versus
AAA.
modes,
Well, it was
or
AAA, but you know what I
jam
mean. It's
together
not like a
in local or
full-priced
online
game.
play.
It's going to be on the eShop.
Super Crazy
Like,
Rhythm
it's not getting
Capsule
all
launches on
packaged
Nintendo
or it's not
Switch
getting its own
November
case.
14th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop
I don't
shortly
think.
after this presentation.
Of course, they made a
Anya
game.
Forger has a new assignment from school.
Spy X
Creating a
Anya.
photo diary. On weekdays, you'll
Bandai
get to
made
browse,
this,
then
huh?
enjoy family time in the evenings.
No,
On
of
days
course.
off,
Is it a
you can
farming
visit
game?
all sorts of exciting places.
Or is it just like an
the
action
beach
click adventure
or an art
game?
museum in search of subjects to photograph.
I'm surprised they were able to
How will you
produce a
spend
game
your
so
time
quick
with
after its
friends and family?
popularity.
And what
Oh,
kind
it's a
of
mini
photo
game
diary would you help
collection,
Anya
isn't it?
make? Spy Anya Operation Memories launches on Nintendo Switch next
It's like a
year.
VN, I'm assuming.
Mario
Alright, we're seeing this.
RPG Adventure
You can have
returns.
your for Smash. No, she originates from an anime,
Super
David.
Mario RPG is back with updated graphics. Let's go over some new and returning gameplay features.
There's going to be new features.
Time your button presses with action commands to increase damage dealt
Did-
or decrease damage
I've not
received.
played the original. I think I played it
Attacks
like briefly
perfectly. You can now
on
damage
NSO
all
for a
enemies at
bit.
once.
Oh, I think they have these are new
Successful action
mechanics.
command will fill
So
this
they've
game.
added new stuff.
When it's full, you
Interesting.
can unleash the 3-character triple move. Depending on your current party, the move will change.
Oh,
so
really?
experiment with different combos.
That's cool.
During your adventure,
Will they
you'll
add new
encounter
content
bosses
then?
with colorful personalities. After clearing the game, you can fight some of them again.
Okay. I'm assuming that's
These
new.
powered-up bosses
Yeah.
aren't gonna be easy.
Oh, and they've powered them up. Oh, look at that remix. This is hype for some people.
Set off for adventure with Mario and Friends when Super Mario RPG launches
November.
on Nintendo Switch November 17th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, look, still Square Enix at the top there.
Hey. Look alive. We're almost there.
What's this? Disaster Report 6. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this is.
The Nintendo DS
No,
game,
it's another code.
Two Memories returns on Nintendo Switch.
I have
One
no
day,
idea what this is,
a
but it
young
looks
girl
pretty.
named Ashley receives a letter from the father she thought had passed away. Seeking answers,
Is this
she
new?
sets off for the solitary Blood Edward Island in search of him.
Island.
Once there, Ashley encounters puzzles and obstacles that hinder her investigation.
Okay, so it's a puzzle game. Adventure puzzle game. It looks pretty good. I do like these kind of games. When there's not too much text. What is it with me now? I can't read. It's Genshin, isn't it? I can't handle text anymore.
See me?
She also meets
But at least
a
there's voice
mysterious
acting.
boy. What truths await Ashley in this place?
And no matter how hard I try, I can't remember Dad's face.
I see.
Who are you?
Another Code R, Journey into Lost Memories, the sequel to the original game, is also included.
So this is like
Oh, I
GS,
see.
huh?
So they added the original
Play
game as
both
well.
games to experience the full story. Unravel both adventures, fully enhanced for
Recollection.
Nintendo Switch, when
Nice.
Another Code, Recollection, launches January 19th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop
That's a pretty good
shortly
announcement.
after this presentation.
任天堂 DS と Wii で発売した2つのアナ
Oh,
ザ
so
ーコード
that's the DS
グラフィックはもちろん
Wii League.
全てを一新して、
Oh.
アナザーコードリコレクションとして任天堂スイッチに登場します。発
So
売
we've
ま
had
で
the Donkey
もうしばら
Kong,
くお待ちください
and。now we've had this.
続いてはこちらをご覧ください。
If this is this, oh, it's the Princess Peach game. Okay, we're picking up the pace.
One day, a loyal Toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater. Princess
Peach
and some Toads
just, like,
went to go see
show
it.
something.
But then, the Wicked Grape and the Sour Bud
This is like the second
suddenly
time
made
she's
their
got in the
grand
game.
entrance and took center stage.
What kind of game is it?
Now, it's up to Peach and the theater's guardian Stella to save the play and the day.
What kind of game is it?
This perfect performance has become a terrible tragedy.
Is it like, oh, so it's just a is it 3D
Luckily,
platformer?
Peach can use the power of Stella's ribbon to face off against the
Okay.
Sour Bunch.
Oh no, it's more like an action game, right? Is it kind of
Ribbon alone
like Paper Mario
won't
maybe, like
always
the newer
cut it,
ones?
So let's do this.
Yeah, it must be some sort of like action game. Whoa.
Peach transformed into Sword Fighter Peach.
Oh, we can get another
By
Peach in Fire.
transforming,
We
she
can get
use
another Peach in
fantastic
Smash and give her a
show-stopping
sword.
abilities. Fend off the Sour Bunch with sensational swordplay.
Sword Peach for Smash.
Can Peach save this performance?
They
and
fucking
its
gave
performers?
Princess Peach a sword.
There are more stolen shows to save. Valuable artifacts from this museum have gone missing.
Yeah, it's an action game.
Become Detective Peach. Investigate
Okay, but there's
clues and
some
track
puzzle
down
stuff to
who
it.
done Desserts
I wasn't
in
expecting
Smash
much from
the
this game, but
Sweets
it does look
Festival.
pretty fun.
Turn into Patissiere Peach and save it from a sugar crash.
Okay. And a
The
few mini
Sour
games.
Bunch got their hands on this martial arts school. Become Kung Fu Peach and take it back
Kung
from
Fu
these foul
Peach.
teens. Many other
Okay.
transformations are just behind the curtain. The
Cooking
stage
Peach.
is set. Our leading
Chef
lady is
Peach.
ready for the spotlight. Princess Peach, Showtime.
Showtime, there
Makes
we
its
go.
debut
March.
on Nintendo Switch, March 22nd. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
Okay. But that means we've already got through like a lot of the leaked stuff already.
ご覧いただいたのは変身によって遊びも変化するプリンセスピーチショータイムです。映像で紹介した変身以
There's
外
like
にも
one leak that
まだ
hasn't been
あるような
brought
の
up
で
yet.
お楽しみに。
Oh, right.
引き続きヘッドラインをご覧
Yeah,
くだ
these
さい。
Mario games are getting so much effort. They all look pretty good.
A new
Saga series?
begins.
It's crazy, we've already got through all the leaked stuff, so there's like another 25 minutes that I don't know what's going to happen now.
There are 6 heroes to choose from. A young man who fights with sentient puppets.
Sunanori.
A witch disguised as a
Amaya.
schoolgirl to mask her
Amaya?
identity.
Amaya?
A crime-fighting
Bonnie
duo
and
chasing down a
Nina.
mysterious organization. A songstress
Diva
mech who
number
lost her voice
5.
and body. And a king of darkness who was
see.
recently reawakened. Select a hero, then follow their journey through 17 interconnected worlds as they strive to achieve their goals.
Is this turn-based?
How the story unfolds is in
I
your
wasn't really
hands.
paying attention.
The choices you make can unlock different paths, more than ever before.
Wait, is there
seen in the
multiple
Saga
endings?
franchise. Fight in
Oh, it is
timeline
turn-based.
battles,
Oh, is it
turn-based
ATB
combat in
turn-based?
which turn
Okay.
order is crucial to victory. Use special techniques to control the order of actions, or activate team combos to swing the tide of battle in your favor.
I guess most turn-based games now are fully action, like action
Saga
turn-based.
Emerald Beyond launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Okay.
The legendary
Oh,
Raider
shit.
returns.
They've-
The first 3 Tomb Raider games, all with
shit.
upgraded visuals, are venturing on
Bro,
Nintendo
I missed the
Switch
polygons.
in one
Bring them
daring
back.
collection. As the fearless
They've smoothed the
archaeologist,
polygons
Lara
out.
Croft, you'll travel the world and face off against deadly foes.
It looks
and
pretty
even
clean.
Deadlier legends. Climb,
But I kind of like the
backflip,
nostalgic, like...
and
I wish they-
swan dive
did they
through
give me the
perilous
option?
quests spanning different countries
Whoa.
and mythologies. Along the way,
Oh, this is
you'll solve
crazy.
puzzles to uncover
Okay, so
treasures
far
of
it's
the
been a
ancient
pretty
world
okay direct.
and unravel
It was a bit
mysteries
weak at the
lost
start,
to
but
the
it's getting
ravages
better.
of time. This faithfully
Shit, they could've
remastered
started with
trilogy
this and
comes
it'd have
with
been way
all the
hype.
expansions and
I
secret
remember
levels
playing
for
these as a
each
kid on the
game. You
PlayStation
can also
1.
toggle between the
Like the
original
first
polygon
one,
look
and then maybe the
the
second.
upgraded visuals at any time.
So you can switch between the
Tomb
two.
Raider 1 through 3, remastered
Nice.
starring Lara Croft, launches on Nintendo Switch February 14th.
That's a good idea.
Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this
I'm not
presentation.
going to pre-order it though.
This
Of course.
detective's got a
Did they actually
second
fix the
bolt of
frame rate?
brilliance.
because it looks like a DS. Someone compared it to the DS game, and it looked
This
worse.
is Rhyme City, a place where humans and Pokemon coexist. The detective duo of Pikachu and his partner Tim investigate various cases while searching for Harry, Tim's
Doesn't look-
missing father.
It looks better.
Tim interviews people. Pikachu interviews Pokemon, and
I
they
see.
find the truth together. They'll also rely on other Pokemon to
I've not
broaden
played the
scope of their
3DS one.
investigations. Follow Sense with Growlithe. Smash rocks with Darmanitan.
Okay.
And peer through walls with Luxray.
Oh, cool. Well, I do like how
Can
you use
Tim and
Pokemon's
Pikachu
abilities
solve
to
all the
like
mysteries and find
figure
Harry?
stuff out.
Find out
And
when
I
Detective
don't know.
Pikachu returns.
I'd need to see how it
Launches
looks,
on
how it
Nintendo
runs.
Switch, October
This got
6th.
announced like
Pre-orders
4
are
years
available
ago,
now
3-4
on
years ago.
Nintendo eShop.
It was ages ago, I remember.
This game's a real
Oh god, have they
toot.
brought back Wii Music? Have they actually brought back like
Raise your
Wii?
brass
Are we
with a
doing
quirky
Switch music
rhythm
now?
game, Trombone Champ.
Okay,
Play the notes in time with the music as best you
it's
can.
not.
But how you play that horn
But
is up
holy
to
crap,
you.
it reminds me of it.
You can use gyro controls
think it
to
is.
adjust the pitch up and down. Or the IR motion camera on the
Wow.
right Joy-Con controller.
That's pretty
The
cool.
controls are pretty unique.
Pretty. I thought he was going to say
Mastering
pretty
every
good.
control scheme won't be a walk in the park.
Pretty.
Honk your
The
way
controls
through
are
nearly 50
all
songs
right.
spanning various genres,
I
from
see.
classical to
So
electronica
it's
and
It's a
everything in
Switch
between.
motion game. Oh, and you can
Plus,
play with
up
other
to 4
people.
musicians can band together in local multiplayer.
I do wonder if this is what
Trombone Champ
If this is what
slides
Wii
onto
Music
Nintendo
should have
Switch
been.
Shortly after this
Oh wow,
presentation.
Shadow dropped it.
Battle your way to victory in these Nintendo Switch games.
Okay. Usually around this 20-minute mark we get another big reveal,
10
but
teams
I'm
of
assuming
3 will
after
duke
this
it out for survival in
this, we're gonna get
online
another big
Battle
thing.
Royale brawler.
then we'll probably get to like
Knock
a
your
few more
opponent's
weaker
health down
stuff.
to 0
Probably
and
around
deliver a
30
finishing
or
blow.
35.
Or
The
shove 'em
30
off
they'll
the
announce one more
collapsing
interesting
terrain
thing.
to win.
And then once we get to like 35
Choose
they'll
from
start
15
popping
heroes,
off
each
with a few
inspired
crazy
by a
things.
different mythology.
I'm trying to
Work with
think,
your
I think we've
allies to
seen
be the
most of the
last
stuff they've
team
already
standing.
announced.
Battle Crush
Well, we
is
still
free
need to see
play
the Mario
and
Kart
launches
stuff.
first for consoles
They
on
usually
Nintendo
save that
Switch
towards the end.
Next spring. A closed beta test will be available this October. Lead your
I don't know.
mercenaries to fame and fortune in this open world tactical RPG.
What do you think so far, David?
Take up various contracts, from protecting townsfolk from thieves to vanquishing the land's most notorious figures. Before battle, equip your mercenaries with the best gear and skills to claim victory and live to see another
Been
day.
good so far, I
Up
see.
to 4 players online can jointly command a troop and journey together across this vast world. War Tales launches as a timed console
I think it's been
exclusive on
fine. It's
Nintendo
just nothing
Switch
crazy.
shortly
Like so
after
far
this
it's like a 7
presentation.
to me.
Run and gun.
Oh, is this
in
the-
this reimagining
Oh, it's
of
a
the
Contra.
beloved NES classic, Contra.
Nice.
Blast through explosive stages with a devastating arsenal of weapons to crush.
Didn't they
the
already
Red
remake some of the
Falcon
original
forces.
Contra games? I can't remember.
Spring into action with easy pick up and play controls.
I've never been a
and
Contra
variety of
person.
difficulty
I've played-
options. This
played a
reimagining
few of
from
them.
Konami and Way Forward features new weapons, enemies, powerful super attacks, and a 4-player co-op mode. Contra Operation Galuga storms onto Nintendo Switch early next year.
Okay.
Liberate your kingdom. Reclaim.
This is
your
hype. You think
destiny.
what? Is Contra hype?
'Tis a grievous tale.
If it's good.
Shakes of Feveth,
What do you mean?
one of stolen
Oh, I see.
destiny,
Okay.
Stolen minds and stolen nations.
Maybe.
Yet as the world stands consumed by immense evil, a fallen prince shall rise again. Ring of legend.
I'm not a massive fan of these kind of graphical styles.
That is the ring of the unicorn. and
This looks like an
treasure of
RTS.
Cornea's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil.
How do I
The
feel?
answer is clear as day now.
I'm really hit or miss with these kind of games,
Forces laid
David.
bare,
and all that remains now is to walk it.
Usually it's the art that has to
Walk
do
it
it
I
for
will,
me.
Mother.
Or even the gameplay as well.
Freely traverse an expansive world.
It's
Gather
just
new
the art
allies,
style and story is not
forge
doing
your
it too much for me.
and lead
The art looks good.
liberation to glorious victory.
Like, don't get me wrong,
Cultivate
I'm just not a
grand
massive fan of
army
this
with over
style.
60 unique characters, from humans and elves to massive beasts and heavenly angels.
Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over.
I just want Fire Emblem.
It may take days.
I want Fire Emblem.
Or even years. But I
I'll bump it up to an 8 if I get Zelda, Fire Emblem, or Smash.
Atlas and
Wait, it was made by
Vanilla
Atlas?
presents the rebirth of tactical fantasy RPG.
Oh, okay.
Unicorn Overlord.
That was interesting.
Available March 8th, 2024.
I cannot tell that was Atlas. Oh, it's the Luigi's Mansion, right? Yeah. Is this the remake of the remaking the first one, right? Or is it like Dark Moon? Yeah, I think it's the second one. Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD.
Yeah. This is a remake of the 3DS title.
Welcome to Evershade Valley, a place that's
I believe this was the
screaming and teeming with the
This was so well received by like Miyamoto. He sent like a letter like thanking the dev team that made this.
Time for some
I can't remember who made it though.
No spooky adventure is complete
It was the people that did the Mario
without
Sport,
this vacuum-like
Mario football
device,
game, right?
The Poltergust.
They also did
Use it
Luigi's
to
Mansion
light up
3.
dark areas, vacuum up objects, and interact with the environment.
Yeah,
It's a
Mario's
handy
getting.
tool
It's
for
like it's
your
not just Mario as well. Like
escapades.
all of his like characters are getting games.
Plus, when you spot a ghost,
I feel like they have to do another Mario movie
Then
before
vacuum
anything
them up.
else with all these damn games coming out for Mario.
you can even grab multiple ghosts at once.
So far, David, no From Software, nothing
In this
exciting.
game, you'll find ghosts haunted, a former plant
They are
research
exciting, just not what I want, you know.
lab, a broken down clock factory that's full of sand, a mine covered in ice and
Whoa.
snow, and even more places.
This one seems to have like the most dynamic
These
areas.
troublemakers will use every trick in the book to
What you
block your
mean?
path.
Right, David's gonna be a bit
Can
brutal
Luigi
now.
summon his
This is
courage
like
and
main
save the day?
Nintendo.
Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some
That sort of thing would be in the
exercise across
state of
different
play.
multiplayer modes.
Yeah, well,
Luigi's
you know,
Mansion 2
I know From
HD
Software would be in the
creeps
state of
onto
play, but when I
Nintendo
said From
Switch
Software, I was
next
thinking like
summer.
ports for Switch.
いかがでしたか？
Yeah, it was
ここ
alright.
で皆さんに2つのお知
Oh,
らせが
these
あ
two
り
are
ま
gonna
す。
be big.
1つ目ですが、
Oh, here we go.
こちらの映像をご覧ください。
FD4 remake. What are they gonna do? It's Mario, something Mario. Mario Movie 2.
大きなハテナブロックが見えてきましたが、実はこのハテナブロック、現在京都府宇治市に建設中
Oh,
の
is this like a
任天堂
gallery
資
in
料
like
館の
Tokyo?
屋上に描かれている
Kyoto?
ものなんです。
Oh.
この資料館の正式名称は任天堂
Oh,
ミュージアムに決まりました。
Oh,
任天堂ミュージアム
another
は
reason to go back to
この名の
Kyoto.
通り今までに発売されたさまざまな任天堂製品
Okay, that's hype.
施設になりますが
I was disappointed at
現
first,
在
but that's fucking hype.
2023年度の完成を目指して建設を
That's fucking hype.
オープンの時期など詳細については
Oh,
改
that's
めてお知らせ
awesome. I love
します
that
ので
idea.
もうしばらくお待ちください。
So far, David, that's the best thing they've announced.
2つ目はアミーボに関するお知らせです。
Shit.
ゼルダとガノンドルフの発売日が11月3日に決定しま
Okay.
した。
Oh, I forgot they announced them. What do they do in the game?
ゼノブレイド3のノア
Oh no, no,
ミオ
this is
が
gonna it's gonna be the Sora amiibo next, and that's it for Smash, isn't it?
1月19日に発売します。
Okay.
新たなアミーボとして
Yeah.
大乱闘スマッシュブラザーズ
That,
スペシャル
that
が
this is all they're gonna announce for Smash.
これによってスマブラスペシャルの全ファイターがアミーボに勢ぞろいします。発売は2024年を予定していますの
They're
で
not even giving a
お楽
release
しみに。
date.
以上お知らせでした。
That's all you're getting for
続いては
Smash.
こちらの映像をご覧ください。
That's all you're getting for Smash. Okay. This is the F-Zero game. It's gonna be F-Zero 99. Yeah.
As a 99-player battle royale.
People were talking about this for ages.
F-Zero 99. Race
Okay.
classic F-Zero courses.
That's
with
pretty
machines
cool.
From the original Super
What do you think,
game.
David?
Tear through courses in high-speed races.
W. I think that is a
Be
W.
careful.
Yeah.
Your power meter will decrease if you crash into pilots or guardrails. If it hits
Whoa.
0, you're
Whoa,
out.
you can't. Oh, it's a survival
You'll
game.
need to avoid collisions and conserve your power meter to stay in the race.
Holy shit.
Feeling risky? Spend some of your power meter for a
The thing is, we all know
temporary
people
speed
aren't going to be
boost.
this safe during the game. There's going to be so many explosions at the
You
start.
can also collect super sparks, which appear when machines collide, to boost up to a special path called the Skyway. It's your best chance at bypassing
Whoa.
your rivals and jumping into a higher position.
Oh, I see.
Complete goals while you're racing.
Oh, and you
to
can unlock new
cosmetic
cars.
options for your machine. "99 players, 1 winner. It's time to race your way to first place. Because F-Zero 99 will be available exclusively for active Nintendo
Well,
Switch
do you think they'll
online
announce
members
some like
shortly after this
Nintendo Switch Online
presentation.
games now?
30年以上の時を経て F0 がバトルロイヤルになってよみがえり
Battle Royale game.
任天堂スイッチオンラインに加入している
Okay.
と共有できるこのスーパーファミコンのコントローラーにももちろん対応していますぜひ
It is a bit weird though, like they're restocking amiibos and they're doing the controllers. I think we'll see Smash, but just not in this direct. At some point down the line.
One humongous problem.
You never know, they could come back and
Welcome to
announce another
Vandal
Smash
City,
thing.
A whimsical land inhabited by small fuzzy beings called Yordles. After a party
But
gets
those
a little
amiibos
too
announcements,
wild, the portals holding
they
the
do look
land
like pretty
together
cool amiibos though,
collapse
don't they?
and throw everything into chaos.
Alright, we've
It's
got
up to
11 more
you
minutes left
and
of this
your nitty
direct.
magic to stitch Vandal City back
The only
together.
thing that can make it a bit more
Journey
hype for me
across the
now
land to
is
gather
like
materials
Fire Emblem
and
4.
craft items and meals for the locals.
Have they announced
As
Fire
you
Emblem late
continue
into a direct?
gathering
Yeah,
and
they usually do
crafting,
actually. They usually
you
do it at
can
the
weave
start or the
together
end.
new upgrades
It's like
by unlocking
around this
more
mark.
branches of the skill tree.
David, we've only got like
Shape
10
your
minutes
experience
left.
Even further by embarking on quests and hosting festivals for the community.
So far,
Can
nothing's
you
excited
save
me that
Vandal
crazily.
City? And what mysteries will you discover during your magical adventure? Vandal Tale, a League
Oh,
of
it's a League of
Legends
Legends
story,
game.
launches on Nintendo Switch.
I didn't even
next year.
notice.
Wait, did you hear that? Join best friends, Nunu and Willem,
Oh,
on
God.
a journey across the
I love how
frozen
every
wilds
League of
to
Legends
fulfill
character is
your
getting a game.
Jump, climb, and sled your way through a beautiful
Holy
yet
crap.
treacherous
We're in that
land,
era where
where
every League
step
character is getting a
taken and
game.
each puzzle solved will bring you closer to the truth about these friends and their past.
Because like I think like
Song of
League is
Nunu,
just
a League of
outsourcing
Legends
all
story,
their
launches
IPs to
first
people,
on
and they're just
Nintendo
like
Switch,
people love the lore, and they just know
Pre-orders
what they're
begin on
doing
Nintendo
usually.
eShop shortly after this presentation.
There's like so many League spin-offs.
Let's move into
Oh right, I forgot this
formation.
existed.
A trip with these chumps doesn't feel like a prize.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this direct to be too hype.
Welcome to the island.
A lot of ports.
This tropical
There's
resort
like
contains
2 or
tons
3
of
new
micro
type
that'll
games.
Get your body moving. In each micro game, you'll get into a
There's still
specific
10
pose
minutes
called
left,
a
and I don't know what they'll end it with. Probably Prime.
Copy the form
4.
shown, then perform the correct action as quick as you can. The micro games will come one after another, so look alive.
Still though, it's
Plus,
surprising
up to
we
4
haven't been
players
given
can
a
battle it
release
out
date
in
for that
party mode.
Sora amiibo, right?
Reach the goal
Because
without
that means
getting
they
caught by
plan to
Medusa.
release it next year, but they don't know when.
Or settle
So
the
that must
score in
mean
an
like
arena to be the
they've got
last
something
one
planned for
posing.
Smash next year, but they haven't
With over 200
sorted the
lightning-fast
release date for that
microgames
Smash
and
update yet.
multiplayer modes aplenty. Everyone's
Am I
in for a
coping right now?
mighty time. WarioWare Move It launches on Nintendo Switch
I
November
don't know.
3rd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A heroic tale will soon
What's this?
unfold.
It looks like a Square Enix title.
Lead an army of over 100 heroes into battle and put an end to an empire's invasion.
It's an action turn-based game.
Meet Noah, a humble villager.
Okay.
Sane, an officer from the Empire.
Do you pick...
And Marissa, a forest guardian. These three band together to fight for a common goal. On their journey, they'll meet a variety of heroes who can join their cause. This is your home base, known as
Who's developing it?
headquarters. As allies join you, additional facilities will become available. You'll be able to tend crops, open shops, and more. Each hero
I do like
you
those kind of
encounter
style
has their own
games, but I don't know.
backstory and
I played a
motivation.
few of them last year and got burnt out.
They may not always
That's probably
get
why I'm playing
along
so many
at first,
action from
these
software
conflicts
games.
may strengthen the bonds between your heroes. Trust, betrayal, justice,
Who's making
and
this?
truth. A heroic tale will begin.
It looks semi-familiar.
When Eiyuden Chronicles
Ah,
Heroes
it's
launches
okay,
on
5 of
Nintendo
5.
Switch, April 23rd.
Right.
Participate in some pixel perfect play.
Pixel perfect.
Next stop,
Ah, this looks like a
Octopia.
Chucklefish game. Yeah, it is.
Travel to a charming
I thought this came
parallel
out.
world in this paid DLC for Eastward.
Oh, it's a DLC.
Help Sam and John turn the pages of a new chapter as they adjust to country life in a mountainside village. Tend to livestock.
I see.
Whip up culinary delights for your neighbors and restore buildings to help the village thrive. And if
Same
you're new to
publisher as the
Eastward,
one that made
don't
Stardew
worry.
Valley.
You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story.
Really? So it's like it's basically a new
Octopia
game at that point.
ventures onto Nintendo Switch this winter. Get back into the
And Chucklefish have also releasing a
in this
Wargroove
sequel to
2.
Wargroove, charge across
I didn't
3
finish Wargroove
tactical
1.
campaigns with valiant
It was
factions,
fun,
including
but
a new Mousefolk faction, the Fari.
It didn't do enough to like keep me playing.
Plus, you can now supercharge your commander's groove to unleash devastating
I think it's because I
attacks.
prefer
Lead
it's.
a roguelike
I never was a
offensive
huge fan
in
of
conquest
what's it
mode.
called?
Battle
The
friends
the war
locally
one that
or online.
Intelligent Systems made. War. Can't remember it at the top of my head.
Create and share your own
Either way,
cutscenes
that
and
game. I think
campaigns.
everyone knows what I'm talking about. I was always more of a Fire Emblem person. I prefer more
Marches onto
character-based
Nintendo Switch as a console
RPG
exclusive,
battles.
October 5th.
This is more
Pre-orders
like
begin on Nintendo eShop shortly
this more
after this
focuses on like
presentation.
war and units and attrition. Even though Fire Emblem is also about attrition, but
Dive
different
and
in a
catch
different
fish
way.
by day. Then serve them as sushi by night.
I
And
see.
the aquatic adventure.
There is a lot of
Dave the
pixel games
Diver.
here. And David, we've only got 5 more minutes left.
Use the fish
So-
you've caught to concoct recipes and create
They
the
could
day's
go
menu.
over. Like they have
Then
usually
attend to the
if they say
clamoring
40
customers at
minutes,
your sushi
it
restaurant.
means it's probably going over by 2
Explore
to
an
3 minutes.
ever-changing
If they say
underwater world
45
to
minutes,
find
it's
the best
yeah, they
ingredients
mean it.
and strive to exceed culinary
So I doubt
expectations.
it'll go over by 5
Dave
minutes.
the Diver launches first for consoles on Nintendo
Did they say
Switch
around
October
40 minutes or did
26th.
they just say 40
Pre-orders
minutes?
and a free demo swim onto Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
But we're getting towards the end.
The
There
final
we go.
wave is racing in.
They always do it towards
Here's
the
a
end.
sneak peek at Wave 6, the final wave
I
of the
love
Mario
this
Kart 8
stage.
Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
This is from the Wii,
From
right?
Mario Kart Wii, Daisy
Yeah,
Circuit.
Daisy Circuit.
More returning characters are also being added
Who?
in Wave 6.
Diddy Kong!
From Mario Kart
They
Double
fucking
Dash,
added Diddy Kong finally.
Kong. From
Oh, and
Mario
Funky
Kart
Kong.
Wii, Funky Kong.
Ah, I finally got something. Who's the is it Politana? No, Pauline, sorry.
Mario
Fucking
Kart
called
Tour,
this.
Pauline.
David, I got something right.
And also
Oh shit, Peachette. Oh right, it's like a okay. We knew we were getting 3 more, but she's probably an alt to
Wave
Peach.
6 of the Mario
4
Kart 8
characters.
Deluxe Booster Course Pass
They
drive
only showed off
to
one
Nintendo
stage.
Switch this winter. This DLC can be purchased on its own, while
Cool.
active Nintendo Switch Online Plus
Cool,
expansion
that's
pack
exciting.
members can also enjoy it at no additional cost. Plus, a physical version of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster
Oh.
Course Pass DLC, bundled with some extra goodies, is racing into stores
Oh,
October
that's
6th.
weird. Is it just the DLC or do you get the main base?
Something new is among us.
I thought Among Us was already added. This is a weird later announcement. Usually they'd be announcing like their big final game. Yeah, this is definitely like Among Us 2 or something. It's somewhat disappointing for me that the hypest announcement was finally getting Diddy and Funky Kong back in Mario Kart. But I'll take it for now. David, where's my Fire Emblem 4 remake? I'm being too demanding, aren't I? I mean, we did already get a Fire Emblem game this year, and I could go play the DLC if I really wanted more FE content. It's weird, I always want more FE, but I never want to play the FE DLC. It's probably because I just didn't... I enjoy that, like, start to finish. I don't like constantly going with Fire Emblem. That's effort. Yeah, you got one last announcement. Yeah, this is your last announcement. Okay, and then you'll give us the last announcement. I think the June Direct was stronger. Oh, it's after the presentation. All right, that physical is coming out. I mean, it is a strong lineup. I guess we're gonna have to wait. There could even be one more Nintendo Direct. Because I thought they were gonna announce a little bit more. But it's fine. They're gonna do Prime 4 next. They're gonna do show off Metroid Prime 4. That will be their last announcement. What else could it be? It's gonna be Metroid Prime 4. Oh, it's not. It's another Mario title, of course. Because that's the only Nintendo IP. That's the only IP Nintendo have. Holy shit. Oh, Paper Mario fans must be going fucking crazy. It's another Paper Mario. Is it a remake of... I think it's a remake of the first one. Oh, no, it's a remake of Thousand Year Door. Oh, people are going fucking crazy. This was I think this is the people's favorite Mario title. Yeah. People fucking love Thousand Year Door. The issue is, will they stay true to what made the game great, or are they going to butcher it? Alright, I can tell a console's dead if they've got another Paper Mario game. Paper Mario seems to be always at the tail end of a console. I think that is original gameplay. It doesn't feel like... I literally just think it's a HD version of it. But it's not exactly too exciting for me. I never really... Maybe it is, because I've always wanted to try them. I got no Smash, Fire Emblem, or Zelda. David, I'm a bit disappointed. I'm being honest. I don't want to sound entitled, but I can. But I am disappointed. There was a lot of Mario titles in this Direct. A lot of. I'm not a huge Mario guy. Who would have thought Mario in a Nintendo Direct? Thousand Year Door, yeah. The funny thing is, David, this is an intelligent system game. They're the ones that also work on the Fire Emblem titles. Oh shit. $2024. It's the best one, yeah.
ゲームキューブで発売したペーパーマリオ RPG がグラフィックを新たに登場します。 当時遊ば
I
れ
just
た方は
can't
もちろん
believe how much Mario is being pumped
マリオ
out.
たちとペラペラな世界を冒険してみてはいかがでし
I
ょうか。
can't.
今回の任天堂
Yeah,
ダイレ
that's
ク
it.
トは以上となります。ご視聴ありがとうございました。
Bow bow. Alright, personally, it's a 6 out of 10 direct. Or maybe even a 5. I thought it was a weaker direct. To some people, that was a fucking 9 out of 10. But I think overall, with trying not to be biased, is probably an 8. Right? The issue with that main direct, I think, was like IP diversity. There was a lot of Mario, a lot of Mario spin-off characters as well. And some people like that there's so much Mario. There was also no like NSO like mentions of you know, like adding stuff to NSO, but like the amount. Let's go through and see how much Mario content there was. So Splatoon,
ヘッドラインをご覧ください。
obviously they had to do Splatoon. So that's the first Mario game. It was Mario and Donkey
Rivalry
Kong.
that heated up on Game Boy Advance reignites on Nintendo Switch. With his eyes
I don't really care for that
series,
Ubisoft
this
title.
game features 2D side-scrolling action-adventure gameplay. Games
Then there was the Anya game.
up to 4
Then you had Super Mario RPG.
Mario's
So that's
first
2.
RPG adventure returns. Super Mario RPG is back with updated graphics. Let's go over some new and
Then you had Princess Peach Showtime.
Princess Peach
3.
and some toads went to go see it. But then fight and timeline battles, turn-based combat in which turn order is crucial. His missing father.
So 3 so far. Let's keep going.
Tim interviews people. Pikachu interviews Pokemon, and they find the truth together. They'll also rely on other Pokemon to broaden the scope of their investigations.
Okay, I'm gonna count
Send
Luigi
here
as
to
4.
Check it out. Time for some mansion mayhem.
Did they say when this is coming out? Actually, I forgot. Oh, summer.
いかがで
Wait,
した
did they
か
say summer of 24?
Next summer.
Oh wow, way later.
いかがでしたか。ここで皆さんに2つのお知らせがあります。1つ目ですが、こちらの映像をご覧ください。
Solved will bring you closer to the truth about these friends and their past.
I'm gonna count WarioWare.
Now to be the
5.
last one posing. With over 200 lightning-fast micro.
I'm gonna count Mario Kart. 6.
Everyone's in for a wacky time.
And then I'm gonna count
WarioWare Move It.
the last
Launches
one
on
is
Nintendo
7.
Switch, November 3rd. Pre-orders are
And that was
available now
there's a
on
lot of
Nintendo
brand new
eShop.
Mario games. They're saving stuff.
Heroic tale will
They are
soon
saving stuff
unfold.
for next year. They're really relying on Mario. It's probably because of the movie, I think. Mario, they just want to really boost the Mario IP right now. And they're probably planning another movie. And they're probably hoping, like, because of the movie, they could just sell boatloads of this Mario content. And then when the Switch 2 comes out, we'll get all the brand new IPs. Not brand new IPs, we'll get all the old returning IPs to come back to that console. And then I bet you a 3D Mario will also be on the Switch 2 as well.
Additional facilities will become available.
Okay, I'm gonna say some of my favorite and stuff. So for that Nintendo, like,
encounter has their own backstory and motivation.
alright, the Tomb Raider announcement was really cool.
They may not always get along at first, but these conflicts may
There
strengthen the bonds
was
between your heroes.
I actually didn't hate a lot of the Mario announcements, by the way. It's just a lot of Mario content.
A heroic tale will
I
begin.
think Princess Peach Showtime might have been my favorite. Oh no, actually Mario Kart was probably my favorite Mario announcement.
April 23rd.
And yeah, what was there was one more thing, like the online F-Zero 99 was probably one of my other ones. I also really like that the end, that puzzle the end game. That was
Help
earlier
Sam
on in
and
the
John
direct.
turn the pages of a
That
new
Anya
chapter
game
as they
was
adjust
okay.
to country life in a
What
mountainside
else?
village.
Like, I didn't hate a lot of
Tend
these.
to
I thought they were
livestock.
fun. They were just weren't
Whip
what I
up
wanted.
culinary delights for your neighbors and restore
It also feels
buildings
weird
to help
seeing
the village
Pokemon in these
thrive.
things.
And if you're new to Eastward,
Yeah,
don't
I
worry.
like-
You can
I wanted more Smash. It's just an
2024年を
amiibo,
予定
but
していま
it
す
is
ので
weird.
お楽しみに。
Like, they didn't even say when. Why? Why did they not announce 24 next? It could be because of licensing that it's taken so long, but they're confident it's happening. They've got them rendering the model, and like the other, like they gave it a special spotlight. But that was because I don't think they ever confirmed they were doing it. So that's January. They didn't even say what these amiibos do. So November, it could be March, but I generally think that they're waiting for another big smash, and because they usually do a direct in February, right? That means we might see in the February direct next year something Smash related, probably Copium, I know. Okay. Interesting. Let's have a look. They've got the original Smash 4 amiibos there. There wouldn't be two. Yeah, look, there's every single amiibo that they've released. It's a shame some of them didn't get their ults. Where's Byleth didn't get his female form, but like Corrin did. I don't know why we didn't get more amiibo. I think it's because they decided to go for quality over quantity. Because like, I was looking at some of the Smash 4 amiibos and they don't look nowhere near as nice as some of the Ultimate amiibos. Like the Joker, Sephiroth, you know, Byleth amiibos. They added shit to that. Who knows? My goodness. I've got nothing to play really from Nintendo right now, I guess. I'll probably play. I'll try out that online. F-Zero Online. Low-key, I'm very excited for Mario Kart.
The final wave
What did they?
is
They didn't say when it's
racing
coming
in.
out though, did they?
Here's a sneak peek at Wave 6.
I'm really
the
happy
final
we're getting this
wave of the
stage back,
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
because I
Booster
like
Course
all the
Pass
Mario Kart Wii
DLC
stages.
From Mario Kart Wii, Daisy Circuit. More returning characters are also being added in Wave 6.
So happy
From
to see
Mario
Diddy Kong
Kart Double
finally
Dash,
back in Mario
Diddy
Kart.
Kong. From Mario
And
Kart
Funky
Wii,
Kong as well.
Funky Kong.
Pretty cool. We got Pauline as well.
And from Mario Kart Tour, Pauline.
She should have been added ages ago.
And also, Key Jet.
Yeah. I don't know why they added this one in, but fair enough.
Wave 6.
Maybe
the
it's to get
Mario
people to
Kart
buy
8
that
Deluxe
like
Booster
deluxe
Course Pass
game that they added
drives
back a
onto
while
Nintendo
ago.
Switch this winter.
Super Mario Wii U
This
Deluxe.
DLC can
Yeah.
be purchased on its own.
They
while
didn't
active
give a
Nintendo
release date,
Switch
did they?
Online Plus expansion pack members can also enjoy it at
When
no
is it?
additional cost. Plus, a physical version of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. Bundled
No
with some
game
extra goodies.
included. What the fuck? Look, I've just noticed no game included. It's literally a code. That's really weird. They're really milking Mario Kart, aren't they? The thing is, I don't know if I want to keep paying for NSO. I don't know if I even have it actually. I think I did actually. When did I get it? I think I got it back in April. Okay, so it should be good till next April. That's weird.
Is racing into stores October 6th.
Okay, so is the DLC is it
Here's
coming October 6th? The actual last
on to-
wave? No, they said winter.
Wave 6 of the
So that means they're releasing this with Wave 6 while Wave 6 isn't even out, because winter is December to February, right? Or like first week of March maybe? I don't know. This is gonna. They're probably gonna drop it 23rd of December. They're probably gonna drop it at the beginning of winter. They're probably gonna drop it just before Christmas, because then people like have new content for Mario Kart on Christmas. They did that with Sephiroth for Smash. I don't know. But like, they didn't show the other 6 courses. We only saw one of them.
Nintendo Switch this winter.
I'd have liked to have
This
seen 1 or
DLC
2
can
more
be purchased
courses.
on its own, while active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can also
We're probably
enjoy
going to get a
no
trailer for
additional
it
cost.
next month.
Plus,
Or when the
a
thingy
physical
drops.
version of the
Yeah, when
Mario
this physical
Party
drops, we'll
Deluxe
get another
booster
trailer for
course.
Wave 6.
Something new is among us.
But like, Among Us isn't very hype for me. It might be for a lot of people. That's a weird last announcement. We still haven't seen Prime 4. We didn't get any Prime 2. We didn't get like a game. We didn't get GameCube remake of the F-Zero. There was no Fire Emblem, no Zelda ports, no Smash content. Is what it is. You know what we should do? Let's go watch the Japanese one. See if there's anything new and different in that. Alright. Let's have a quick look. Now, these directs sometimes have stuff that they don't announce in the West. It's not anything crazy, but I'm going to give it a quick go. Where is it? When does it start? About here? It's taking a minute to load. See, look, they showed off something. Oh, is this the direct start, or is it just before the direct? I can't tell because it's being laggy. I don't know. No, surely the direct starts way more. Am I looking at an old direct? No, I don't think I am. Oh, I just think it's advertisement. Yeah, okay, so here we are. I wish it gave me like... I want to skim through it. But it's taking a while to, like, it's not showing me what's up. I think it started the exact same way. Yeah, it did. So we got those two. What else did they show off? So after Donkey Kong Mario vs DK, what else did they show? I'm gonna have to do it this way because it's not letting me skim. What's this? Oh, I think this is popular in Japan. What else? Okay. See, look, Japan gets different stuff. This is like a survival quiz. Okay, yeah, then they showed off this. Maru. This might be easy for me to read. A lot of this is easy to read. Dino. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. So they showed off this. Is there anything else? Can you imagine if they showed off Fire Emblem in this direct? They made FE4 exclusive in Japan. That would be crazy. Oh, they didn't localize an FE4 remake. I would be really pissed. Bro, you think they wouldn't do that? They've done it in the past with other FE games. I mean, like, it was ages ago. They haven't done it in a long time. Although they have been a bit back when the DS was out, they would sometimes announce 3DS games that weren't coming to like the West for like a year, so they wouldn't show them in the direct. Like, for example, right, in the UK direct for Fire Emblem back in like 2016, they announced when Fire Emblem was coming out, even though it was already out in America and the West and in Japan. So we had like a whole extra FE announcement compared to those directs. It's a bit more. It's better now, but like when I was younger, we would have these issues. I'll have to give this a better skim at some point because for some reason it's not showing me what. Look, I get East 10. I get to fucking see East 10 in this direct, David. No idea when it's coming out in the West. Maybe I should watch the Japanese directs in future. I'll be far more entertaining. Is David even still watching me? When the direct was over, he just completely fucked off. This game got shown off. Yeah, it was the Atlas game. They're saving all the good third-party ports for Switch 2. We're gonna just have to wait a while, David, for good Nintendo content, or at least content we want. And then David's just gonna come in and say, "Bruh, you see how many fucking Mario games I got? Fuck you." But most of the time, like the core stuff, like Mario, gets shown off in both. Yeah, they announced this as well. They sometimes jumble things around, but normally it's all the same. This got shown off in the Western one. Yeah, this got announced. It's almost identical. It's just a few different third-party stuff, isn't it? But like, I don't think they'll show like. They probably won't end it with like Fall Guys. What's it called? The Imposter game. That might not get me. I don't know. Was it big in Japan? You would be surprised with what Switch games are somewhat popular in Japan. I've heard Overcooked was. I was talking to a few people about that. This was interesting. 100 heroes. Okay, next is... Yeah. I wonder if this gets a release date in Japan. No, but they do say this year. Generally think it's December. Yeah, they're doing a package, but it's very different in Japan. Oh, it comes bundled. So in Japan, it might be different for us in the UK, because I was watching the UK one. The American one might even be different, but that's bundled, and it says it's coming out October 6th as well. The price, I want to say, is about... It's about 50 quid. 50, 60 quid, I think. Like 1,000 yen is 6 quid. Like 6,000 yen is about 36. I mean, I think the currency might be a bit different now, actually, from when I was. Monsugu. Oh right, they talk about the collection more. This was different. Headbanger Rhythm Royale. Just keep going. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Oh, Naruto game, David. They showed off Persona. Star Ocean, second story. Oh, this game looked interesting. They didn't show this off in the other direct. I remember they did in the other one for America. What's this? What's this?
目覚めるとそこは子供だけが暮らす子供たちの国だった。この世界では時々恐ろしい姿をした大人が子供を食べに来る。大人とのバトルでは戦うだけじゃなく言葉も有効だ。
Tatakaru means attack. Well, it gives me Earthbound vibes, doesn't it? Like this. Hold on. Let me read that. So Tatakaru mean Tatakayu. Tatakayu. That means attack. Like, do you remember when Eren looks at the mirror, David? Tatakaye. Kotoba. I don't know what that means. Kotoba. Next one is Itumu, so you can use items. Nigeru, it means run. So he can attack, use an item or run. And I'm assuming that second one is some sort of like magic maybe, or maybe defense. This one says, the middle part says, is it no or so? I always get those two mixed up. No, I think it's so. Oh, is it so or N? Hold on. Su is down. She is up. If she is up, so is down. No, it's an N. That says Tenguki. Is that te or no? It's te. Tenguki no ko wa imani now. That means now. Imani means now. The subject is Tengoki no ko wa. I don't know what that means. Ima mo also. Mo is all ni more. I don't know ni more. I know ni is like now, but it could also Ima is probably like now. Ni means like the area, so it's happening now, whatever's happening. Mo is like also, but let's have a look. Ni, I don't know what ni more means. Abaredai shi. That looks like kanji for child. Possibly. Oda. Dosuru. I think that means what do you do? I don't know. Like it's a question mark. What will you do? I don't know why I decided to translate this. My translation's not great. So wait, what's the character called? Doki Doki, I think it's like hot and tense, like heartbeat. Anyway, that means Nana, I think that's so. Nana so no ko dochi. Nana so no ko to dochi. I think that's the character's name, maybe. Nana's something like that. It's very interesting, this game. I could fuck about and keep trying to translate it. And it's fun for me to do. I really need more practice reading. See, look. Here, right? Nana, okay. Oh, is it a she? I didn't see. Yeah, it's Nana shi no koda chi. Nana shi no wa, so he. And then it says oki. Oh, really? Daisuki des. Why would they say Daisuki des? That means really likes. Right? Tor. I don't know that last one. I can't, Sasa Yaida. What was that last part? I'm getting too distracted. Pun. Tor. Rideshta. Yeah, when the kanji is getting too intense, I can't really understand it. Although I do see minute. So it's probably talking about time. Anyway, sorry, I'll move on. Maybe my problem was I was playing too many text-intensive games. But this game looks great. It's probably a Japan exclusive RPG. Stray Children. Interesting. What's this? Oh, is this an endless dungeon game? I think this is a Chunsoft dungeon game. It's similar to the mystery dungeon games. I can tell it's exactly like the Mystery Dungeon games. But I know, like, Chunsoft took their dungeon series and literally just put Pokemon in it. Okay, I'll let you know. Yeah, Spike Chunsoft.
いかがでしたか？
I think that's it.
ここまで任天堂ダイレクトをご視聴いただきありがとうございます。
But there's like a few little crazy games that you would like that look cool in the Japanese Direct that we don't get to see. Right? Yeah, and it's just a Mario game, Paper Mario game, and that ends it. I'm curious. I want to check out the amiibos. I want to see if they announced anything different about the amiibos release dates or anything about that. I'm trying to remember. Where did they announce it? It might. Oh, where? When did they announce it? Where did they show those amiibos off? It was so short. And let me refresh it. I want it to give me like information above so I can. Okay. If I do this, will I be able to see? No. Where did they announce the amiibos? Shall I get the UK one back up? Find out where they announced it for the UK one. Because I'm in the UK, maybe it's quicker to load. I don't know.
Crucial to victory.
No, it's not.
Use special.
Bollocks. I can't find out where they announced the amiibos.
Trombone champ, slide.
So like, I don't think that was that shown off.
Shortly after this
I only briefly skimmed through that Japanese one. I should have been a bit more thorough, shouldn't I?
Nintendo Switch games.
Fuck it, let's be a bit more thorough. I got time. I like being thorough. Let's be a bit more thorough. That was way too far back. It's just because I'm impatient and it's taking it's taking ages to load. Yeah, look how long. Right, let's get past this game. When they announced the amiibos, right, around the 20-minute mark, they started, so it was more around 50, right? I think I'm going to end the stream. I just want to see it now. I just want to see those amiibos in the Japanese Direct. If there's anything different. Yeah, I think, what did they announce before it? No, I remember now. They announced the museum. So if I find the museum, I found it. It was a bit later on, that museum, wasn't it? Was it a bit more back here? I can't remember. So it's good practice for me though, like going through a direct and trying to read and understand stuff. That's fun at least. It's a very hard language to get. Okay, it's way later. Must be. Let's try on here. Was it 30 minutes in? No, here it is. Found it. Let's go from the start. Yeah, so I think that's the same release date in the West. Yeah. Noah and Mio. Amiibo. Yeah, Amiibo. Yes, the S was down. Okay, it's about the same. Yeah, and it's for 2024.
続いてはこちらの映像をご覧くだ
I
さ
can,
い。
I can see how I easily skipped that because it was a very quick announcement. Alright, thank you all for watching. I'm going to end this there. It was a bit disappointing. Hopefully, like, the Sony one tonight will be really interesting. Yeah, maybe if we get like a From Software announcement tonight, I'll fucking kick off. It'll make me feel better. What am I gonna do for the rest of the day now? Probably exercise, study some Japanese, do something to get my mind off it. Might drink. Tonight's stream's gonna be fucking crazy with my Dark Souls 3. Okay, alright. Goodbye, thank you for watching.